Listen well, for I have a tale of a man whose life was as winding as the Colorado and as colorful as the painted desert. 'Tis the story of the one they called Lord Darrell Duppa, a man of learning and adventure, born into the English landed gentry, living in Paris in the year 1832. Young Duppa was blessed with a mind as sharp as a blade. His tongue could dance through languages like a leprechaun through the fairy rings. Speaking the tongues of ancients and moderns alike, the secret lore of the Freemasons was known to him too. As a lad no older than Cuckoo Lane, when he took up arms, Duppa set sail for distant shores. In Paris he drank deep from the well of knowledge, then on to Spain, where he donned the cloak of a different land with each step. Such was his gift that he could pass for a Frenchman in France or a Spaniard in Spain as easily as changing his coat. But the fates, ever fickle, had plans for our hero. As he sailed for the far-off land of Valparaiso, the sea rose up in fury like Manannan MacLear himself. The ship was dashed upon the rocks, and all souls were lost to the depths, all save Duppa, who emerged from the waves like Fune from the salmon of knowledge. For years he wandered the lands of South America, a stranger in strange lands. Then to New Zealand and Australia he roamed, before the winds of destiny blew him to California. And finally, in the year 1963, to a place called Prescott in the wild Arizona Territory. In this sun-scorched land, Duppa found his calling. Though he often walked alone, when the spirit moved him and the whiskey flowed, he'd recite the words of the Bard of Avon for hours on end, his voice ringing out like Ogma's own. For years hence, Duppa led a band of miners and fellow Freemasons to a place where once an ancient people had thrived. As a new settlement rose from the ashes of the old, 'twas Duppa who christened it Phoenix. Snatching victory from the jaws of Pumpkinville, the years that followed saw Duppa's hand in many a grand deed. He founded the town of New River, built one of the oldest homes in Phoenix, and even renamed a settlement after a vale in far-off Greece. But all tales must end, my friends, and so too did Duppa's. In the cold month of January in the year 1892, at 59 years of age, Lord Duppa breathed his last. They laid him to rest in a small park of heroes, not far from where the great ones of Arizona now make their laws, so raise a glass. Good people, to Lord Duppa, scholar, adventurer, and founding father of a great state. May his tale remind us that even in the wildest of places, a quick wit and a silver tongue can shape the course of history.